Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Sasa Septiandari, and today in this video, I'm going to give a reaction to Yeyen's video presentation entitled "The History of Emergency of Psycholinguistics." So here we go. Let's watch the video.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Yeyen and now I will presentation about the material. History of emergency of psycholinguistic. Psycholinguistic is the branch of study which combines the discipline of psychology and linguistics. It is concerned with the relationship between the human mind and the language as it examines the process that occur in brains while producing and perceiving both written and spoken discourse. Psycholinguistic, according to Wilhelm 1838 and Sapir 1949, psycholinguistics is the study of a person's behavior and studies a person's mind or thought process and its manifestation that regulate the behavior depending on the discussion. Linguistics is the science that studies language. History of linguistic development. Psycholinguistics began in early 20th century. Psycholinguistics is the hybrid science that combines two disciplines, namely psychology and linguistics. And then, initially psycholinguistics was known as linguistic psychology, which was oriented linguistically. Wilhelm von Humboldt and Sever is a psychologist who examines the disciplines of psychology and linguistics. Subdiscipline of linguistics: theoretical psycholinguistics, developmental psycholinguistics, psycholinguistics, social, psychological education, psycholinguistics, neurology, psycholinguistic experiment, and the last one is applied psycholinguistics. Okay, maybe that's all for me. Thank you for your attention, guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Based on Yeyen's video presentation, first I will give a comment. I think her presentation is good enough, but for me, it's not clear enough to be understand because first, she just mentioned the point of the material, but she didn't give an explanation of the point of the material that she mentioned. So it makes me difficult to get the point or understand the material. The second, I have a question for Yeyen. She didn't explain this part clearly in her presentation, so I'm going to ask it. Okay, this part is very unclear for me. My question is, can you give an explanation more clearly about what is theoretical psycholinguistics, development psycholinguistics, psycholinguistic neurology, psycholinguistic experiments, and applied psycholinguistics? Okay, that's all my question. I hope it's clear for you. Okay, guys, that's all my reaction of Yeyen's video. Thank you. Okay, for the next video, I'm going to give a reaction to Nursarrain's video presentation that entitled "The Nature and Characteristics of Human Language." So let's watch the video.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nursarrain. I will explain about the nature and characteristic of human language. Okay, the first I can explain about the nature of human language. Human is social creatures, so humans need to interact with the other. Language creates society.
because language is a medium for connecting human to another. In addition to functioning as a form of human society, language is a tool and a way of human thinking. Human language allows speakers to express thought in a sentence comprehending subject. Dengan bantuan bahasa, seorang anak tumbuh menjadi pribadi dalam satu kelompok. Pribadi tersebut berpikir, merasa, melihat, serta memandang cara hidup di sekitarnya seperti cara masyarakat dalam kelompoknya. Inilah yang tidak dimiliki oleh makhluk hidup lainnya. Selain berfungsi untuk membentuk manusia bermasyarakat, bahasa merupakan alat dan cara berpikir manusia. Bahasa menjadi sangat penting di antara unsur-unsur kehidupan manusia, seperti unsur kebudayaan, pengetahuan, serta unsur teknologi. Second, characteristic of human language. According to Chison, 1984, characteristic of human language different from animal language, namely, the first, meaning that language can have a reference to a certain object or action. Next, cultural transmission, meaning that human language is passed down from previous generation through teaching. Spontaneous, meaning that use of language does not occur in forced situation because human can speak freely. And the last, structure, meaning that human language is capable of having certain patterns and structure. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, based on Nursarrain video presentation, I think the presentation is good and clear enough for me, but it will be better if she used full English in her presentation. The second, I have a question for Nursarrain, because she said before that language can make a child grow up to be the person in a group, where the person is thinking, seeing, feeling, and seeing the way of life around them, or the way people in the group. So, my question is, how the way or how language can make a child grow up to be the person in a group, where the person is thinking, seeing, feeling, and seeing the way of life around them, or the way people in the group. I hope the question is clear for you, Nursarrain. And that's maybe that's all my reaction for Nursarrain's video. Maybe that's all my reaction to Yeyen's and Nursarrain videos. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.